Okay, so welcome everyone to this white paper summary. So we're just going to go very quickly through the FAITH white paper. So this is for anyone who just wants a brief overview. This will not be exhaustive or extensive, but we will be going through the white paper bit by bit. So let's get started. Here we are at FAITH tokens. And so the first bit of our white paper asks the question, why faith? So why faith? It's all about breaking the cycle here. We have noticed that many projects are just doing the same old. Crypto is a new technology. Let's think of this in a new way. Decentralization. We're very concerned about the centralization efforts of these big companies, and we want to create a truly decentralized project before these companies get too involved. This is also our offering. We very much know this ecosystem, we understand it, and this is what we believe it needs. And for us, it's essentially all about flipping the switch organically. So I'm just going to leave you with that. Flip the switch organically. So that's for this whole bit here. So getting on to the team now. So I'm just going to show you us. Here we are, Jack and Lucy. So our team, we're family run and self-funded. There are no investors. This is just us trying to do something different. And we are just human beings trying to do better. We believe that we are the only ones responsible for our fate on this earth. And if we can't take responsibility for our own actions, then what can we do? So our story. Let's just go into our story. So honestly, faith is just about wanting to bridge the gap between this technology and the sort of holistic side of things that are coming out as well. So bridging this new wave of wellness with this new wave of technology. And ultimately, it's a love story, We found ourselves in a real life, true love story. And this is just another way we can share our love with the world. Tokenomics. So here's our distribution. So the tokenomics, faith is decentralized by design. We're giving away essentially 99% of the entire supply, and each team member only has 0.3%. It is all about being deflationary as well. We've got a burn rate, there's a fire, and there's a pool. So this is very unique tokenomics. It could be very fun. Tier system, that's where it gets a bit interesting. So essentially what the tier system means is a way of incentivizing holding on to your faith tokens. So there will be initially diamond, gold, and visionary tier, and each tier is indicative of a different percentage of the airdrop held. So for example, if you hold on to 27% of your airdrop, you will only qualify for the visionary tier. And so this is a way for us to give real world utility to this token by giving discounts to real world services. So for example, if you're holding a diamond tier, if you're a diamond tier faith holder, you get 50% off anything that's marketed through the Faith Tokens platform. It could be very, very good value. True value utility. So this is where we get into what this is really about. And so what this means is we are providing tangible services. And these services won't just come from us. The idea is that anyone who is engaging with the Faith platform can put online courses, put together an online group training, and we can market it through faith tokens and use faith as a settlement. So it's using and creating a parallel economy around well-being within crypto. And essentially what this will manifest as is a decentralized marketplace where people can buy and sell goods and services with a token which isn't controlled by a government or shady entity. Something very interesting here. So faith is essentially a well-being platform. And the reason we say this is because we've very much seen in this crypto space, specifically in this unregulated crypto space, is the lack of support, emotional, physical, whatever it is. There is no support in this crypto space. You are by yourself most of the time. So really, faith is about supporting the unsupported. And also understanding that health is the true wealth. If we're all here trying to be materially wealthy, why not be healthy first? Something to think about. Faith spaces. So faith spaces, this is about making space for progress. This is where we create open live spaces for discussions about potentially more sensitive or vulnerable topics, but spaces where we can be human beings and we can be open and we don't have to always be talking about money. You know, could be quite refreshing. And with this, we're sort of taking a multimedia approach. And the reason for this is because 84% of the world population identifies with a faith. If we can have different forms of media going out, there will more than likely be someone it's going to land with and resonate because of the nature of faith being a universal message. So this brings us into the online breathing circles, which is what I'm personally really excited about. So the online breathing circles is here because we understand that the breath is the key. It is the common denominator between all forms of faith in terms of how they discuss directly perceiving a higher source of inspiration. It always comes back to the breath. Whether you're secular, whether you're religious, it's all about the breath. And ultimately, we're stronger together. By breathing together in a circle, we can create a lot of energy for good, for positive change. And this is just the start. NFTs. So with NFTs, we are looking to set a new standard. And by this, we mean setting a new standard for the art world because it's overly decentralized and consumers get scammed, artists get scammed, and middlemen make money. So essentially here, we're looking to leverage all this beautiful new crypto technology into making a proper valuation for art and using it for different things. So this is where we showcase the possibilities of NFTs for things like fundraising or digital art or fractional ownership. And, you know, using the XRPL, we're going to be where all the money is. Decentralized autonomous organization. So faith is all about having a decentralized community. This isn't about us. This isn't about the team that we know. We've been guided to create this, but ultimately, faith is about reclaiming and harnessing the hive mind, you know, making decisions and creating things from that space with breathing circles, I really believe could change the world. Roadmap. So for the roadmap at the moment, we've got phase A, which is currently underway, nearing completion, and then phase B. And phase B is when we move up to having the Faith DAO at 3,690 holders. This is all we have planned so far because phase C will happen together. We will build that vision together. And I think the innovation that could come out of this could be transformative. So just some final words now. Ultimately, we value you. You know, this is why we're airdropping 90% of our supply. We need you. We need you to share this message. We need you to connect and to engage and to show the world that crypto isn't just pump and dumps and rug pulls. It's actually a space where real technological advancement is happening. So for that, we're gifting you faith. And we just ask that you hold on to it, you know? Are you ready for what could come next? Take a deep breath and know that all you have to do is hold on to your faith. And not necessarily faith tokens, just your faith is what will bring you through the toughest times in life. So thank you for your time and attention. Have a beautiful rest of your day and hold on to your faith.